let's begin. And we're going to do a Kriya today. It's one I teach often. It's called the Surya Kriya. And Surya means sun. And ultimately, essentially, this Kriya, which is a series of postures, breathwork, mantra, is designed to awaken us to our inner vitality and our inner sun. And energetically, we will focus on balancing ourselves, the lines of energy in the body, and creating vitality through what is known as root lock or mula bandh, working with the muscles of the pelvic floor to essentially lift energy up from the lower three chakras to the higher chakras. So we'll focus on that a lot in this practice. My name is Era. Thank you for coming. And this is my partner, John, and he's going to be demonstrating all of the postures and movements. All right, so we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, calling upon your higher self, your inner divine teacher, to aid you in your practice today. We will also do what's called the Mangalacharya mantra, Advarename, Jivaganame, Satvarename, Siddhi Gurudev Name. I'm going to assume that most of you guys don't know this mantra. We sing it to salute to the four directions, north, south, east, west, as a protection mantra. So I will figure out a way to get the words to you in the future so you can see what it is. So if you don't know it, you can just come along, join when you're ready. All right, so let's rub our palms together. Create heat in the palms. You're igniting the lines of energy in the body already, the nadis. And then separate your hands for a moment and very slowly bring them together in front of the heart. Press the palms, about 5 to 10 pounds of pressure, just light pressure. Thumbs connect to the sternum. Good. Elbows out wide. Root your sits bones to the earth. So just bring your weight to the sits bones. Relax your shoulders, chin slightly in and back. Spinal elongation. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale to start. Om Inhale deeply and hold this breath inside. Try not to strain, just relax as you do this. Take your first root lock, contract the rectum, the sex organ, like you're trying to stop yourself from going pee, and then draw the navel point in, right above the pubic bone. Lift through the center of the perineum. Now exhale. Good. Inhale. Advarename, Jivaganame, Satvarename, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Advarename, Jivaganame, Satvarename, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Advarename, Jivaganame. pelvic floor. That's what you're really cultivating. Eventually you'll not squeeze as much. Chin in, good, exhale. Nice. And then slowly open your eyes until they were closed. Please switch the cross of your legs here. We're going to start with soupy grind, belly grinds through your hands to your knees. Inhale, push your chest forward, chin up. Exhale to the left. Good, draw the low belly in, round back in a circle. Inhale, forward, chin up. Exhale, back. Good. And just really move from the belly here, okay? So typically, I see students kind of move in a teeter-totter circle. Try to initiate this movement from the navel. You're really squishing everything. Good. And then once you feel comfortable with this movement, close your eyes and focus into your third eye center. That's anywhere between the center of the eyebrows or slightly above your eyebrows. Just make it a light gaze. Okay, so try not to strain your eyeballs. Okay, just like you're looking out at one point on the horizon. Move from the belly, stir it up. Good, your heart moves in a wide circle around the bowl of the pelvis. Now, if you have a tender low back, you can take like shorter circles and really focus on lifting through the navel. Good, and that's going to still give you the same benefit. You're really massaging through your whole digestive system. And in our warm-ups, we're going to focus on our navel center a lot. The navel center is a balancing energy. So this is where we literally digest our food as well as our life experiences emotionally, physically, spiritually. During these times, working with the navel center is going to help us deal with a lot of stress that comes our way. Okay, switch directions. Exhale to the right this time. We start on the left in a lot of these exercises because the left side energetically deals with the Ida Nadi, the line of energy that is seen as feminine, intuitive, cooling. So it's introspective as well. So we want to breathe in, feed ourselves first, fill our cups first before we put out. This Kriya is masculine energy. It gives us the ability to project. So we're going to bring in first. We're going to work on our navel center as well. Massaging the belly. Good. Keep your face soft. Nice. Keep working with it here. Good. Nice. And then come to center. The nice tall spine. Big inhale. Sit up tall, root love here. Contract the rectum, sex organ navel point. Squeeze and lift. Chin slightly in back. And then exhale. Please bring your hands to your shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back, and anytime you want to switch across of your legs, do so. If this is pinchy, just have your hands up. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Now you can go at your own pace. Close your eyes again and focus inward to the third eye center. And this is where you're going to connect your breath. Let your head move with your heart. Nice. Moving from the navel again. The navel energy is called the Samana Vayu, the energetic sphere that we're working with. It is the balancing energy. And the Samana Vayu is where we really bring together our upward circulating pranic energy and our eliminated energy. That is the Apana energy. So when we work with the navel, we're creating this condensive atmosphere, nice heat. So when you work with your belly, often it's hard. Any stomach exercises, that's what you're doing. In yoga, when we work with the physical body, we feel like that's the easiest way to affect our energy, is to work with the physical body. However, if you need to take a break, if you need to move slower, just know that you can also use your mind. Your mind is a wonderful tool. If you rest, close your eyes, and just see yourself doing this exercise in your mind's eye. Any of the exercises we do here today. Good, come to center, nice tall spine, chin in, inhale. Pause the breath, take root lock, contract the rectum, sex organ, navel point. So get that little squeeze and then cultivate an upward lift from the center of the perineum, like you're trying to lift the base of your spine. Good, exhale. Hands down for a moment, close your eyes, just check in. Take long, slow, deep breaths here. Inhale into the belly, the rib cage, the top of the lungs. And then exhale the opposite way down, pressing the air out. Continue with this rolling, deep, full breath. Try not to pause at the top or the bottom. Just roll along, full diaphragmatic breaths. Anytime you need to take a break, you can come here. Inhaling, say to yourself, Sat, this means truth. Exhaling, say to yourself, Nam, this means name. It's just a really nice way to keep your mind focused, and it's a beautiful intention. Sat Nam, I am true. I am vital. I am healthy. These intentions are so important. And slowly open your eyes. Okay, if you want to switch across of your legs, you can do so. Also, just something I forgot to say, if your hips are tight, your knees are tender, you can sit up higher. So if John is sitting on a cushion, you can pull up a blanket, any of these seated postures. We're going to take what is called ego eradicator. I call it ego healer. Bring your arms up 60 degrees. Bend your fingertips into the bases of your knuckles. Spread the palms. Plug the thumbs into the sky. Soften the low front ribs in towards the navel, just so you're not overarching. Good. Root into the sits bones. Close your eyes. Focus inward to the third eye. If breath of fire is in your practice today, please begin. Contraindications for breath of fire if you're pregnant, if you're on your menstrual cycle, or if your immune system is feeling a little low, like you might be starting to get sick. I advise you to just do that long, slow, deep breathing we just did. Instead, what that is going to help you do is eliminate anything that is stuck, anything that needs to flow through, literally. So you want to cultivate that downward energy instead. Breath of fire is prana energy. It's upward lifting, it's circulating. It's wonderful for the right times. It's detoxifying, especially for your lungs. Yes, it's like taking one long inhale. And if you don't know how to do breath of fire, the easiest way to learn, in the privacy of your own home, stick your tongue out and pant. Keep panting. Just think happy little puppy here. Keep your solar plexus relaxed, and that's really key. Notice as you pant, you set that rhythm that when you exhale, the low belly draws in. It's a little more focused muscularly on the exhale. The inhale comes more automatically through that vacuum that you just created with the exhale. Try not to be forceful. It's a pretty light rhythm. Keep panting. Stay relaxed. When you're ready, close your mouth and pant through your nose. Keep it going. Your rhythm can be faster than mine. Just stay with your rhythm. It can be slower. Whatever feels comfortable for you, however you can relax. The key to this is relaxing. If you don't, you can get a little bit lightheaded, and that's normal when you first learn this. When you learn this breathing exercise, it takes a while to relax into it. When you need to take breaks, do long, slow, deep breathing. Right? I think that's good enough for now. Big inhale. Pause the breath. Touch your thumbs together over your head. Stretch the fingers up. Stretch up. Root lock. Lifting through the center of the perineum, drawing the low belly up and in, chin in. And then exhale very slowly. Sweep your arms out through the sides, clearing out your electromagnetic field. Good. And then your fingers fingertips touch, bring your hands to your knees and close your eyes. Focus into the third eye center, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, set. Exhale, nom. Notice your energy here. Good. Now slowly open your eyes. Come around to all fours. Cat-cow. Hands under the shoulders, knees and feet hip width distance apart. Press into the shins. Put a little micro bend in those elbows and just really ground the hands. Inhale, press the belly down. Draw your shoulders back. Draw the heart through as you lift your tailbone and press up to the crown of your head. Exhale, round the spine. Chin in. Press into the hands and the shins. Get all the air out. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, round the spine. Good. And keep going at your own rhythm, your own pace. Nice. And here you can use that mental mantra in the set. Exhale, nom. Warming up the spine. And then come to center, take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. And we're gonna do a shoulder stretch, which might feel really good after those arm exercises we did. So keep your left hand down on the mat, and then bend the right elbow, and take your right hand behind the left hand, just slide it through until you come onto your right shoulder, and your right temple or side of your head will be on the floor. Good. Press into your shins and just center your hips over the knees. Draw the low front ribs in so you can lift your weight out of your neck and shoulders. Good. And then if you feel good here, reach the left arm forward and come up on your fingertips. Draw those low front ribs in so you're really lifting out of the neck and shoulders, pressing into the shins gently. Power in the navel. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. If your left arm is extended, bring that hand back under the left shoulder. Press yourself up. All right, and switch sides. Right palm down. Take that left hand behind the right hand. Come onto the left shoulder, side of the head, temple on the mat. Press into the shin. Just kind of feel the hips center your weight over your knees here. Draw the low front ribs in. Shoulders lift to the hips. Nice. Lift out of your neck. Good. And then if it feels okay, reach that right arm over the head. Be on your fingertips. That feels all right for you. Good. And long, slow, deep breaths here. Good. Good. Deep breathing. The screen keeps going to screen saver. I'm going to have to fix that. Good. One more deep breath in, and then exhale. Bring that right hand into the shoulder and press yourself up. Taking down dog. So give yourself a little wider base if you're kind of scrunched in. Walk your hands forward or your knees back. Check out your hands. Your shoulder width distance. Fingers spread equally. Press into the first knuckles of the index fingers and thumbs. Good. Externally rotate those upper arm bones, bringing the heart forward. Tuck your toes. Pull the hips back. Draw those low front ribs in and lift the knees off the mat. Walk it out. Pedal it out. Strong thighs. Flexing the quads and reaching through the heels. Good. Press the mat away. Really rooting into the first knuckle of the index finger and the thumb. Okay? So pushing through there and then turning the outer edges of your armpits in towards each other. It's going to really help support the heart. Lift the low front ribs towards the navel, hips back and up. Good. Just work strength into the legs, stretching and moving here. Nice. Deep breaths. Good. Nice. Please take a deep breath in and then as you exhale, look forward and step your feet up between your hands. Let's start with the hip width distance in parallel, coming into half forward fold, flat back. So I like to bend my knees on the first one, put my hands on the shins. You can even, put your fingertips on the floor in line with your toes. But just to make sure that your back is flat, so your pelvis is releasing forward here. I advise against trying to jam your legs straight so your back rounds. So allow the pelvis to release forward. Weight at the front of the heels, shoulders back, low front ribs draw in, chin in slightly, collarbones open. Deep breath in. And forward fold. So bend your knees on this one. Put your bellies right on your thighs, chest on your knees. Now take your hands and put them back by the sides of your feet. And you probably don't need to be on your fingertips. Elbows by the calves. If you're pretty flexible, your palms can be flat. Don't overdo it here. Good. Now tuck your chin, lift your shoulders away from your ears, and bring your face close to your shins. So you're elongating the spine, but you're making sure that you're allowing the pelvis to release forward, okay? Good. Ground your heels, but shift your weight to the front of your feet, pressing the hips up. Good. On the next inhale, lift your chest to that flat back, half forward fold position. Good. And then exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, flat back. Good. Exhale, fold. Sink the hips a bit here. Hands to heart center. Reach all the way up to standing. Big inhale. You can separate the hands or keep them together. And exhale, Samasthiti. Equal standing mountain pose. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Good. Flat back. Inhale. Ground your hands, step back to a high plank, but for this first one, let's modify. Put your shins down on your mat. Good. So we're going to press our shins firmly into the floor. And what that's going to do, it's going to draw you into the low belly. Lift through the sides of your waist. Get nice and solid in the low belly. Head up in line with your spine, moving slightly forward. Collarbones open. Take a moment here as you push into your shins to press your tailbone to the wall behind you and the crown of the head to the wall in front of you. Get solid here. Good. Big inhale. As you exhale, come forward and you can lower halfway down, just a little baby leg, or you can lower all the way down. Good. Ground your hands and take cobra. Big inhale here. Elbows into the side, shoulders back, press into the hips. Down dog, come to all fours. Exhale. And breathe here. Long, slow, deep breathing. Remember, you can bend your knees in down dog if your spine needs you to do that so it can stay elongated, so you can release those hips forward. Good. Relax your jaw. Good. One more deep breath in, and then as you exhale, look forward and bend your knees. Step your feet up between your hands. Flat back inhale. And forward, forward. Exhale. Sink the hips, hands to heart. Reach up, inhale. Samasthiti, equal standing. Exhale. Inhale. And fold. Exhale. Flat back, inhale. Step back to your high plank. Now, I really love just pushing my shins into the floor, but if you want more, keep the knees off the mat. Press into the first knuckles of those index fingers and draw into the navel. Push your heels to the wall behind you now if you don't have the shins down. And press the crown of the head to the wall in front of you. Keep your head up in line with your spine. Inhale, come forward on the toes a bit. Exhale, lower halfway down chaturanga or all the way to the floor. You can always modify this one too. Find your up dog. Root those first knuckles, chest up, and down dog. Exhale. So again, if cobra feels better for you, stay with cobra, all right? Face is soft, jaw is soft, long, slow, deep breaths. And remember, anytime you're in these postures, wiggle around and move as much as you need to, breathing into your body the whole time. Nice. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, ground those hands, lightly step or hop. Flat back, inhale. exhale. Sink the hips, hands through heart. Reach up, big inhale. And Samasthiti, draw into the navel. Exhale. Inhale. And fold. Exhale. Flat back, inhale. Step back to your high plank. You have to lower down, exhale. Up dog or cobra, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Good, root those hands. Just press from the shoulders, turn the outer edge of the armpits in. Good, low front ribs lift to the navel. Get nice and solid here. Good, root through the heels. They don't have to touch the floor. Good, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, look forward, lightly step or hop up. Good, flat back, inhale. Forward, fold, exhale. Hands through heart. Reach up high, big inhale. Samasthiti, exhale. From here, rise up on the tiptoes, reach up, inhale. And then take your time, slowly come down. Exhale, if this bothers your knees, just come down in a way that feels comfortable. Good, we're gonna lie down on our backs, working with the navel. Okay, so go ahead and place your hands under your hips, not under your low back. You want to make sure that you put your hands into your hips so that you allow your sacrum to touch your mat, okay? Chin in slightly, press the sides of your waist down to your mat, and then inhale, one leg up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Go at your own rhythm, okay? So you can move slower than I am, John is. Good. Follow your own rhythm, your own pace. You just notice John's not in this shot, so I'm going to make sure that he's in it a little bit more. Good. Nice. Perfect. Good. Use your breath. So switch legs, John. Yeah.
No, switch it again.
No, just one leg up, down, now to the other leg. There you go. Yes. Good. And try to close your eyes here. Coming within, right? So being present. Where we focus our energy will go. And that's something important to remember, especially if anxiety gets you. Focus within. Go within to your center. And again, literally, our body, the center of our bodies is the navel. So here, we're focusing into the center, creating balance, digesting our experiences. So use practices like these as really a literal digester of your life's experience. It's really important to do things like this every day, especially when you're going through a lot of stress. That way you can move it through your body. You know, otherwise it just gets stuck. Okay, inhale, both legs up. Hold, find your root lock here. Good. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Good, let the palms face up and the feet fall open. Nice, close your eyes. Long, slow, deep breaths, circulating your energy through your body. Yes. Okay, next we're going to do double leg lifts. If double leg lifts are too much for you, then please go back to single leg lifts. Or if you're in your menstrual cycle, I actually don't think it's good to put a lot of pressure on your abdomen, so do single leg lifts instead. All right, so bring your legs together, hands over the hips if you need it. For a lot of us, we really do. Grab the low back, sides of the waist. Good, and then inhale both legs up, or single. Exhale down. Good, chin in, eyes closed. One thing that I really do, I love creating polar opposites in my movements. To help me keep my low back grounded, I'll push through my heels so I can press into my low back. You can try to create that dynamic length there. Sides of the waist rooted. Press the low back and push out through the heels. And see if that works for you. Another thing that's really important to engage the navel center is I'm going to invite you to relax the front of your hips, because Your hip flexors want to do it all. So you want the navel to do this, the navel point right above the pubic bone. So relax the front of your hips and allow the navel point to raise and lower your legs. Push through the heels, the outer hips working. Nice. And stay with this. We'll do this for 30 more seconds. And again, you can go back to single leg lifts if you need to. Use your breath. So come to that place where your breath is doing this. Your breath is raising the legs, funneling energy into the navel point, and then lowering the legs, right? Nice. Deep breaths. You might be a little faster here. You might start to feel a little heat. Good. Inhale, both legs up. Pause, root lock. So imagine you're hugging your sits bones towards each other, and then you're taking the pubic bone and coccyx towards each other, 4 ways into the center. Good. Exhale, lower down. Good. Bring your hands out, palms up, feet fall open. Breathe into your belly. So when you inhale, just let your belly lift. When you exhale, let it fall. Okay, so focusing on the navel center. This is our center of fire, center of purification, as I mentioned earlier. You can use what I call the cauldron of the belly as a place to really make our intentions potent, as well as the ability to create change in our lives. So if there's anything today that you're really feeling like you need to move through, anything you want to let go of that might be blocking you, offer it into the cauldron of your belly right now as you breathe deeply and circulate this energy of release and transformation throughout your whole body. Deep breaths. Okay. Take one more deep breath in as you're ready. And exhale. We're going to do a stretch pose. This will be a short set, 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time for stretch pose anyway. So you're going to be on your back. And bring your arms out to the sides. They're about, 6 inches off the floor. 5 fingers together, palms face in. Press your shoulders down away from your ears. This is key. You've got to press the shoulders down. Lift your head off the mat. Tuck your chin to your chest and push through the crown of your head. Feel how that pulls you right into your navel. Point your toes. Begin rapid fire with long, slow, deep breathing. You can stay here, or you can lift one foot off the floor, or you can lift both feet off the floor. And you can switch back and forth if you need to. Good. Shoulders down. Push out through the crown. Push forward through the toes. Remember that dynamic polar opposite? When you push out through the crown and you push through the toes, it's going to pull you into the navel. Use your breath, long, slow, deep breathing, or breath of fire. Really get powerful here. Dig in deep. Dig into your sense of resource. You've got 10 more seconds. You can do this for 30 seconds. You can do anything today. This helps you meet your challenges. This is wonderful for building a strong nervous system. Good. Big inhale. Hold. Root lock. Squeeze. Lift. All right. Exhale. Lower down. Oh, good job, John. Breathe deeply into your bellies. Right? Long, slow, deep breaths. Eyes closed. Just focus inward. Notice again your energy. Notice what comes out for you here. Okay, hug your knees into your chest and let's rock up. Come seated. All right. We're going to breathe for the next couple of minutes. So if you need a little more height, go ahead and pop a blanket under your hips. You can sit in the chair for this. Beginning Surya Kriya. Please release your right hand down to your knee and take Yang Mudra. That is at the thumb and index finger touching. Now, bring your left hand up and block your left nostril. So block the left nostril with your left thumb, the other four fingers point up. Close your eyes and a nice smooth breath in and out through the right nostril. Relax your shoulders and just settle in here. Body weight to the sits bones, neutral pelvis. Center the heart over the pelvis. Chin slightly back and in. Feel your sternum lift. And as you root those sits bones, length all the way up to the crown of your head. Long, slow, deep, three-part breaths. Inhale, navel, ribcage, top of the lungs. Exhale, 3 parts down. Press the air out. Keep it rolling. Good. Okay, so the right nostril corresponds to the Pingala Nadi. I mentioned the Ida Nadi, the feminine side, the Pingala Nadi. So the Ida and the Pingala are 2 of the main 3 lines of energy in the body. The energy channels called nadis. The main energy channel is the Sushumna. It runs along the spine, and that's really the main, like, super energy highway in your body. Okay? And then the Ida and the Pingala are 2 channels that crisscross through the Sushumna. Kind of looks like DNA, it's a little fascinating, and correspond with our nostrils. So one is negatively charged, and one is positively charged. We're breathing through the right nostril, the Pingala, positively charged. This is the sun channel, and it is that projective masculine type energy, right? So we all have, masculine and feminine energies within us. We're focusing on this energy today. It corresponds with the sun, so you could also say the Ida energy, the feminine energy, corresponds with the moon. Okay? So we're connecting to our vital energy and our prana, that's circulating energy. So important for oral health. And interestingly enough, it connects us to our left brain, so that the nostrils correspond with the opposite hemispheres of the brain. Okay? So the left brain really helps us focus. So again, if your mind is feeling scattered, you need some focus, you need just to come in, collect some energy, get centered. Right nostril breathing is perfect for this. I do suggest it more in the morning than the evening because it can, can get your energy going. So the evening, if you need to relax, do left nostril breathing, okay? So doing this breathing practice really sets you up for an incredible connected day. And just keep your breath deep and effortless. Feel the breath coming in and out through your right nostril. Good. Keep your face soft. Just feel your spine light, elongated, and lifted. Connection to the earth and reaching to the sky. Full diaphragmatic breath through the right nostril. You can also use your mental mantra, inhaling Sat truth, exhaling Nam, name, truth is my identity. Deep inhale. Now pause the breath, bring that hand down, engage Mula Bandha root lock, engaging the pelvic floor, actively squeezing rectum, sex organ, navel point, chin in with an awareness of the space beyond the forehead. Now exhale. Inhale through both nostrils. Okay, right away we're going to come into rock pose. We're going to kneel. I advise putting a blanket on the floor so that you have some padding for your knees. If sitting like this is a little, pinchy for you, you can grab a block, put it between your feet. You can also just roll up a blanket and put it between your feet and sit upright. If this still is not for you, you can sit cross-legged. That's another option. Sit up on a blanket, sit cross-legged. We're going to do 2 sets of Surya Kriya. This is really the most challenging part of this particular practice. So we're going to chant Sat Nam, I am true. When you chant Sat, you're going to pull the navel point in powerfully. Pull it in and up, and it's going to lift the rib cage. Sat. And then you're going to say Nam and relax your belly. Imagine your energy is moving up your spine and projecting out through the 3rd eye. Okay, so let's get started. Bring your arms over your head, palms together. Interlace your fingers, release your pointer fingers, cross your thumbs. Chin and close your eyes. Your breath is going to regulate around the chanting. Just let it come in little spips. All right, so on Sat, belly in, rib cage lifts. Now relax the belly. Move energy up the spine. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Radiate energy from your navel. Keep the chin in, reach up, stretch up. Good. Exhale, bring the hands down. And I like to take a little break in between this because we're going to do a second set. So if you like, bring your legs out, shake them out, roll the feet side to side, shake the arms. So it's a challenging set. Just remember, if you need to lower the arms at times, if you're not used to doing this, John and I have been doing practices like this for a while, but at the beginning, it was not easy for us to do. So just remember that wherever you're at today is totally perfect, okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna do this again. Inhale, arms over your head, sideways, palms together. Interlace your fingers, release your pointer fingers. Cross the thumbs. Also, I forgot to mention this. If you are on, you identify as feminine, then left thumb over right, masculine right thumb over left. Okay, chin in, grip the sits bones, spine tall, close your eyes, focus inward, and let's begin. No, 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 no. Inhale. Hold the breath in. Find your root lock here. Squeeze energy from the base of your spine, lifting all the way up. Keep your arms up and exhale completely. Hold the breath out and hold a powerful root lock from that vacuum that's creating the lungs. Lift from the pelvic floor. Draw your energy up to the crown of your head and radiate it through your fingertips. Good. Inhale and then exhale. Release. Good. Now bring your legs out in front of you. Talk about naval power there. A lot of fire. Then shake your legs out. Roll the feet. Shake the hands. Nice. Good job. All right, just put your hands on the floor by your hips. Let your knees be soft. Root into your sit bones. Let your heart be light. Close your eyes. Focus in here. Take a moment as you ground to the earth to notice your energy. Notice the quality of it as you connect to the earth and breathe. Slowly open your eyes and let's come back into simple seated pose. You can cross your ankles or align the heels in front of you. Sit up taller if you need to and hold onto your shins. Simple movement, flexing the spine. Inhale forward, tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, tilt it back and draw up and in through the navel so you lift through the low back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Try to keep your chin mostly parallel to the floor, so you're focusing a little more on the lower mid-spine here. Good. Let your shoulders be soft, and then close your eyes. Focus inward, find your own rhythm, your own pace here. Soft gaze inward. Nice, and find that mental mantra. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Nice, we'll turn on a little bit of music. I think is not copyrighted. So it doesn't matter if you zoom. Move at your own rhythm. Be here for another minute and a half, flexing the spine. Faces soft. Satnam, I am truth. Truth is my name. My truth is total health, vitality. I have the tools to move blockages through and to access my highest potential. Inner power, inner sun shining out. Chin and root lock. Visualize energy moving up from the pelvic floor like an elevator of light all the way to the crown. Now exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. We're going to come into frog pose. I'll do a quick tutorial with frog pose. I like to start in the squat. Your feet are just a couple inches apart and your heels are touching, knees out wide. You're going to come up onto your fingertips. Avoid letting your weight fall down on your hands. So just stay up on the fingertips. You want to keep more weight in the balls of the toes. If your knees are compromised, you can grab a block and come up like so. This will be your squat, okay? And then on the inhales, you're going to straighten the legs, hips up, squeeze the thighs. You can drop the heels down to the floor if you need to, and you can even lift your fingertips off the floor. Keep your elbows straight. Exhale, squat down, butt down, head up. Inhale, butt up, head down. And keep going. You're going to do 24 more of those, okay? And I'll demonstrate the modified version here. So this is the exhale, butt down, head up. Inhale, butt up, head down, hug the thighs. So just a little baby move, all right? Good. And keep going until you're done. We're technically doing 26, but we did 2, so 24 more. So frogs are excellent for pumping blood into the upper body. Very good for your legs. They're kind of little tiny kickers. They pump the cerebral spinal fluid. The 2 chakras they affect the most are the second chakra. So think water, flow, creativity, sexual energy, emotional center. And then the heart. So when you're finished, you're going to come into a forward fold. Feet hip width distance parallel. Good, and just bend your knees a little bit here. You can grab your opposite elbows over your head. Sway if you like, if that feels good. And take a few long, slow, deep breaths. Allow your energy from the lower centers to flow towards the brain. Okay, release your elbows. So we'll come kneeling again in rock pose. You can sit on your block or blanket or just sit cross-legged if that is not for you. So another simple move. Hands on the knees, elbows straight. Elongate the spine, root the sits bones, low front ribs in a bit. Shoulders back, chin in, sternum lifts. Good, close the eyes. Inhale, turn your head to the left. Exhale to the right. It's your own rhythm. Good. And it might help to feel like there's a string attached to the crown of your head and gently pulling it up as you turn your head side to side. But keep your sternum lifted too. Good. And move with the rhythm of your breath. If it feels good to move faster, great. Slower, great. You're focusing inward, your eyes are closed, so you're going to feel what works best for you. Sadhana. We're here for 2 more minutes. Massaging the thyroid gland, parathyroid. Keep your visual focus at the 3rd eye. Shoulders soft. Any tension you might have in the neck and shoulder area, ask yourself to move in such a way that it moves that tension through. Release anything you've been holding there. I don't know about you, but for me, I tend to put tension there when I'm stressed out. So this is a really nice place to move it through. Send it down to the belly. You got that inner furnace going. Digest it. Move it out. Squeeze root lock, feel the energy rise, that light moving up the spine all the way to the crown of your head. Smile and exhale. Okay, come sitting back in easy pose, shins crossed. Make sure I got this. There we go. All right, bring your hands to your shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back, just like we did at the beginning, or hands lifted like so, if that's a lot for you. You can put your hands on your hips if you need to for this exercise. This is an energy balancing exercise. So inhale, tilt to the left, exhale to the right. Just let your head move along with your spine. Try not to make this like a muscular focus. This is to balance your energy. Of course, the side you lean away from, that hip might lift, so you might, round it a little more. Good, and move with the rhythm of your breath. Some days when I do this Kriya, I kind of go like real slow and mellow, and some days a little faster, get the breath into it. Go with the rhythm that works for you. Sat, nam, sat, nam. Nice. Rooting the sits bones. Good. Chin slightly back and in. Tuck those little front ribs in a bit. Good. So 2 more minutes amazing. This is something we've been doing throughout the whole practice. Smiling. It's just in and of itself an amazing practice. Plus, when you are doing your yoga practice and you smile, you're creating some beautiful positive energy. You notice if you're frowning when you practice and you're like making your yoga practice painful, this lightens it all up. Breathe into the sides of your body as you move. Come to center, elongate your spine, inhale. Apply root lock, chin in, draw energy of the spine to the crown of the head. Imagine that you can see that 10,000 petal lotus of the crown chakra blooming here. Good, exhale and release the arms down. You're going to stay in a comfortable seated position. You can switch the cross of your legs if you like. And we're going to meditate now. Good. So bring your hands to your knees in Gyan Mudra. Good. Make any adjustments you need to make. And your palms can be facing up, or if you feel like you really need to ground to the earth more, palms down. Close your eyes. Root the sits bones as you bring the chin slightly in and back and draw that light lifting energy up the Sushumna, the main energy channel of the spine. Keep your shoulders soft here and engage root lock. Yes, we're going to hold root lock while we meditate. So with root lock, you're engaging just the muscles of the perineum and drawing them in and up, connecting to those deep inner abdominal muscles. And that's it. Keep your inner thighs relaxed. It might help to feel like you're drawing the tailbone, the coccyx, and the pubic bone together as you draw the sits bones. Get that feeling, get that connection, and then just stay with that feeling and lift up the spine. And as you lift from the base of your spine, relax your shoulders and relax your jaw. Draw into that center of you, the base of you, the Muladhara, the root chakra. Okay, so Mula Bandha is a key practice in yoga. It is the practice that helps us loosen and untie the first knot of psychic perception, where we're really bound up into the lower energy centers of fear, addiction, ego. So continue to come back to your Mula Bandha. You might lose it, lifting that navel point slightly in and up to help you create the lift from the pelvic floor. Stay relaxed, and if you do lose it, come back to it. Just keep returning. Key thing here is to be mindful of tension gathering up higher, like in the jaw. So you're not going to be able to engage in your pelvic floor if you're clenching your jaw. Not really. Allow everything else to relax. Relax the inner thighs. Lift through the center of the perineum. Focus your gaze towards the third eye, looking light and lifted out of one point of the horizon. You might notice colors as you sit and breathe here, whatever it is that passes through the mind. Sit in your center, connection to root lock. Breathing smoothly, inhaling sat, exhaling nam at your own rhythm and your own pace. Keep your connection to the earth. Gaze to third eye and start to see your energy collecting at your third eye. So you're pulling a lot of vitality from the earth up to the third eye, the sixth chakra, your Agnya, your command center. You are energizing the frontal part of the brain, frontal lobe, the pituitary gland. You're awakening your intuitive space. Inhaling sat, exhaling nam. Hold root lock, yet relax your upper body. Chin and jaw soft. Keep your upper energy centers open. You might imagine your roots growing deep into the earth, connecting to the root chakra, drawing energy up. Energy centers spreading like the branches of a great tree, the higher you go. Feel your breath smoothly moving. Awareness at the third eye. And now inhale again. Pause the breath. Finalize your root lock. Noticing luminous, shining energy at the third eye center. And then exhale. And we're going to come lying down on our backs for Shavasana, sound bath. So get yourselves comfortable, grabbing props or blankets that you like. And I'm going to play